I need you to participate with me so you can see that the world economy doesn't need you and I to participate. Who in here has ever been to Blockbuster and rented a movie? Raise your hand. Everybody. Who in here has never used Netflix? Raise your hand. You've never used it. Yeah, about half the room has never used Netflix. Now listen to this story. They did not need you and I to do this. They did it without us. If you back up life 5 years ago, Blockbuster is trading at $22 a share on the stock market. Back up life 5 years ago, Netflix is trading at $2 a share on the stock market. By the way, before I tell you the story, Blockbuster and Netflix make their money the exact same way with no variance. All money made by renting you and I a movie, or Xbox game in today's world. Where they differ is the process in which they rent the movie, how they do it. Okay, Blockbuster did it the old-fashioned way. We walk in the front door, we feel it, we touch it, we rent it, we take it home, we watch it, we return it with like 3 days late fees, we start process all over again. For those of you that have never used Netflix before, literally sitting on your couch for a tenth the price, I mean whatever it is, $12 a month for unlimited movies, you scroll through the movies on your screen, you hit select, boom, it streams on your TV, you're watching it instantaneously, no chance for a late fee. Now think about this. 5 years ago, Blockbuster's $20 a share. Today, they're bankrupt. The only reason you hear their name is because Dish Network bought them up. They bought up the remains and turned them into a Netflix. Netflix, in that same time period, went from $2 a share to $200 a share. 100 times the earning. If you stuck $1 million in that company, you'd have $100 million today over the last 5 years. The only difference between the companies is the process. What Netflix did is what FHTM does. See, Netflix took the same concept. Netflix did not reduce the overhead on Blockbuster's equation. They eliminated it. They got rid of the store, they got rid of the employees, they got rid of the electric bill, and they turned that deal into a total profit scenario, and they're an emerging company in the world today. That's what your company, FHTM, has done. We do the same thing as the retail store does. We deliver the same consumer to the same Verizon, the same consumer to the same Dish Network. Your company, FHTM, we didn't reduce the overhead of the equation, guys. We eliminated it. Woo! And it has allowed you, everybody in this room, and everybody that you know, to get yourself dead centered in a multi-trillion-dollar empire of bills that everybody's paying, not just in this country, but around the world. Yeah. Around the world. Canada, I apologize, I wasn't at your convention this year. I was supposed to be there. I had 2 conventions in a row I was supposed to be there. I'll be there next year, but I'll never forget this moment. I was sitting at my house, and Woodson was there, and she texted me, and she says, Todd, they just launched gas and electricity in all the provinces of Canada. And I was sitting there thinking at my house in North Carolina that 8 years earlier I had signed up in this business in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And over a time period, somebody signed up somebody, who signed up somebody, who signed up somebody, who signed up Scott and Liza in Atlanta, Georgia, who signed up a guy that put in like 200 people up in Ontario, Canada. And I was thinking, how in the world does some football coach in Fort Smith, Arkansas, sitting on his couch today, get to make money on somebody's electric and gas bill in the provinces of Canada? Isn't that unbelievable? We'll end with this, the future of our company. We coached football about 45 minutes south of Walmart. So the Walmart concept always amazed me because everybody in Northwest Arkansas somehow or another is affiliated with that company. So all of our friends worked there, had kids that went there, whatever it was. But the Walmart concept, Sam Walton's concept, was really simple. Sam did not wake up one day and say, I think I'll make a better pair of blue jeans than Levi, or a better TV than Sony. What Sam Walton said was, I think I have an idea of a better concept of a distribution network that currently exists to get those products to the consumer. So Walmart has become the largest company in the world by making nothing, but simply sitting in the middle and getting a middle cut of what other people make and take the risk of making. As a matter of fact, if you study the Walmart concept, they don't care what you and I buy. They really don't. They only care about one thing. Whatever we buy it from them. Everybody remembers the Beanie Baby fad? During that time frame, there was like 3 aisles of Beanie Babies. Today, you can't find one there. Halloween will be approaching soon. Go to any Walmart and find like 3 aisles of Halloween stuff. The day Halloween passes, it's gone. Thanksgiving stuff filling those shelves up. That is your FHTM concept. See, what separates this company from any other company in the industry is we have the ability to be stronger a decade down the road than we are right now, because we are tied to no particular product. We are tied to no particular industry. I remember about 9 years ago sitting, I wasn't on the front row then, I was somewhere up there, but I remember sitting there and watching the number 2 guy in MCI WorldCom at that time speak on stage, thinking, wow, we are representing one of the biggest companies in the world. Now, who would have ever thought just a few years down the road that we would still exist, but MCI WorldCom wouldn't? Yeah. That's the power of this company. Now, as we end, your concept, your job is real simple. The products are extremely important. Are we excited about Modify? Yes. Are we excited about gas and electricity? Yes. But what you should be most excited about is the same thing Sam Walton was most excited about. He didn't care what he was selling in his store. All he cared about was whatever he was selling, he would sell more of it than anybody else. And the way you're going to do that is go out and build yourself what Sam did, and that is a distribution network. But here's the deal. It took Sam Walton about $2 million minimum to build one of those Walmarts, about $4 to $5 million now to build a super Walmart. Literally, for about $500 bucks, you put somebody in the business for themselves, they turn a website on, and that website has more selling power than a super Walmart does. Guys, you got a chance here. You got a chance here over the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of your life. This company, I'm just telling you, I've been here long enough to know when everything lines up. I'm telling you, the stars are aligning coming out of this convention. Yes. The next 36 months is a time frame that if you can get this thing in motion, that wealth creation will be underway for your family and your extended family. God bless you.